Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be going through a minimalist guide to makeup. The very minimal amount of product that you need to look your most beautiful. We'll be using products for multi-purpose aspects as well. So let's just jump right in to the minimalist guide to makeup. Okay, so where we start with the first thing, concealer, foundation. Now you can pick a concealer or a foundation, whichever one you prefer. I prefer concealer with regards to liquid foundation. This can be used as both a concealer and a liquid foundation. It saves space and it certainly saves money if you buy just one thing. You could also use a cream if you wanted, but I tend to prefer a liquid in this format. Now, if you want a bronze, you could also use a concealer as a bronzer. It's entirely up to you. Two tiny items, they're not going to take up much room at all. Let's just jump into different products as we go along. Mascara. Mascara is a great item and you definitely need it. Err on the side of black because black mascara looks best, I think. But mascara can also be used for eyeliner as well. Just take a brush, go straight into it, and you can apply this right to the eyelid or into the lash line to create thicker, darker lashes. You don't need an additional product. Eyeshadow palette. Pick a palette that you like. You don't need lots, though you can, but for this we're talking just the bare minimum, so pick a palette that you love. Now this palette can be used for day, for night, for evening, for afternoon, however you choose to use it. And also the lighter shade could be used as a highlighter on the cheek if you want to use that as a powder highlighter as well. It can also be used on the lip to create a fuller lip. Next up is lipstick. Now you can use your lipstick, of course, as a lipstick. Pick a color that suits you and that you feel comfortable in. Lipstick can also be used as a cream blush. It looks amazing on the cheeks and you get that really beautiful uniformity of your face kind of matching the lips and the cheek. Obviously, if you pick a red lipstick, you can still apply that to the cheek, but just apply it in a much lighter motion. You're going to look absolutely glorious. Lip gloss is a must for me, but it is optional, of course. But lip gloss obviously is for your lips, but you can also use this on your cheek for a wet look effect, which does look incredibly beautiful. Lip pencil, of course, is optional. I really like a lip pencil. I think it defines the mouth better than almost anything. Lip pencils, depending on the color, particularly if they're in the warmer spice color, they can look great for adding freckles to the face as well. So that's another multi-purpose product. When it comes to eyebrows, you have lots of different options, but if you choose to pick a pencil, then you can use that obviously for your eyebrows. And again, this can be used to create freckles on the face. And of course, it can be used on the upper lash line or across the entire lid to blend and smudge for a base for your shadows. If you want to use a gel, that's entirely fine. Obviously, pick whichever formula works best for you. Pencil for me. When it comes to makeup brushes for the eye, 2 will suffice. You need a blending brush and a brush that you can also use in the crease of the eye and or over your eyelid. And you need a smaller smudger brush to go into the lash line and of course underneath the eye. That's the only 2 you really truly need. Next, you need a push liner brush, very small, very tiny brush. Great for eyebrows, great for push liner, great brush all round. Next is your face brush. So depending on whether you're going to use powder or cream, this brush works great because it's goat hair. It just blends powders and creams perfectly. This can be used for blusher, highlighter, bronzer, even liquid and cream foundations. You can blend these out to perfection. That's the only brush you need. And finally, a pressed powder. You can use a loose powder if you want, and of course you can use a puff, which I recommend, but optional, you can use a brush instead. This sets the makeup. It also helps to blend any edges. Also, if your eyeshadow is very shimmery, you can apply a wash of this over the eyeshadow. That'll take down the shimmer. There you go. That is a minimalist guide to makeup. And that can do your whole face. And you can change the way things look by eliminating gloss, by adding more gloss, by using gloss on the cheek, by applying more pressure to the brush with regards to the color for the eyeshadow. You can create multiple looks with very few products. And all these will fit into a very small makeup bag, tiny makeup bag. You really don't need a lot, and while it's great to have a lot of choice, and I'm very pleased that I have a lot of choice, in the same regards, my makeup setup here and what I carry and what I have personally is very small. When you see the YouTubers with their look at my expired makeup collection and they pull out a drawer and it's that deep and it's got nothing but lip glosses in that expired 20 years ago, that's nothing to aspire to. Nothing ever. You do not want to be that person. I know you think you do, but you don't. Most of the time, the difference between a YouTuber and you is that YouTubers will oftentimes, but not always, but oftentimes be gifted it. So they have an expired tray of products that were gifted. Your expired tray of products that you bought cost you money. You can get by on a very little product. Keep it simple, keep it sweet, and try for a week just using very few products. See how you feel, see how you get on. I know personally that I like to keep things very neat and very organized. And as you can see there, that drawer is open and it's driving me insane. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Thumbs up. Is that even still a word? And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.